Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler 2 news. Today, Square Enix decided to drop a new trailer, and this is for Throne and Temenos, which, if you don't recall, Throne is the thief, and Temenos is the cleric. And I'm really interested to see what we don't really know a lot about these characters in general, so I'm interested to see these two characters, and I'm hoping that because at the end of the last trailer they talked about the latent power, so I'm wondering what they're going to talk about in this trailer actually, because I haven't seen this trailer at all.
Talk about the gods and the jobs. Talk about the classes.
Yeah,
Please, God.
I hope they talk about the jobs in this trailer.
I hope so. I wonder if they did anything differently in terms of like multi-classing,
I
or if
mean,
like they just went straight to fucking Bravely Default territory where it's like, yeah, you could just do like two jobs of whatever kind instead of one locked and one unlocked.
yeah.
Or three jobs.
Oh man, that would be
No
incredible.
one's done that. I don't think so, at least.
All right,
It's crazy to think
all right, so let's go. I think they're going to talk about Throne first, given the order here.
Probably.
Well,
Plus, this also.
Is there
Yep.
something you'd like to confess?
Not really. I just remembered something. A rumor of treasure hidden within a cathedral.
Only a fool cares for charred coin. Reach into the fire and you'll get burned.
Is
Mega
that.
thief
That's
gets
both of
on
them
fire.
talking.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
we remember
crazy.
in the last trailer that both Particio and Oswald were talking to one another. So that means
I know, but that's like a story cutscene, so that's really nice.
So this means that Throne and Temenos are going to have a shared story as well.
I like that. That's
Mhm.
cool.
Me too. Like I like how they're how they have two characters sharing each other's stories.
Mm-hmm.
So far we have Hikari the warrior and Agnes the dancer who are sharing a story. We have Oswald and Particio, Oswald the scholar and Particio the merchant sharing a story, and we have Throne the thief and Temenos the cleric sharing a story. So that means the hunter girl and the apothecary are sharing one story.
That's really cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That could be neat. I think that this will be a really good pair.
Yeah, and plus, if I can just rewind this right quick, I like this
Yeah.
little portrait of them.
Oh, that is really cool. Where Temenos is like kind of poring over a tome, and Throne is sitting on I guess a step stool.
Yeah,
sort
she's
of thing?
like
Step
holding,
ladder.
Yeah, and she's holding a lantern.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
I steal what our clients want and eliminate those who stand in their way. The
Oh wait,
cycle
I
repeats.
don't know if you noticed, but did you see how the portrait's
And again.
moving?
Yes,
Way. The cycle repeats
that is really cool.
again and again and again.
So
We do what
Ronan.
we can to survive in this dump.
A
Living
member
with
of the
calm.
Black Snakes, a thieves guild that controls the city from the shadows. Your job is to steal and clean.
Ooh, I don't
Also,
think
yeah, this really looks like this is some noble core type shit in
Yeah.
terms of like
the Black Snakes.
the rooms.
I don't think the Black Snakes were a thing in the original game.
They weren't.
Yeah, and a
They weren't.
thieves
This is
guild.
entirely new.
Yeah, and and she's part of a thieves guild.
They never really talked about a thieves guild because there wasn't really one. It was kind of just thieves being thieves, and
Yeah.
they all knew about each other, but from a distance.
Yeah, when I hear thieves guild, I think Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I think that, or I think like I don't know, Rose Guild from Final Fantasy 14. Shocker. I know.
Well, I mean, they are. I mean, it's made by the same company, so yeah.
That's true. Still.
Around our necks from our parents.
You
Boy.
can't be serious. Who'd sell us out like that?
You've sullied my good name, you wretched worm!
Jesus Christ.
Death to traitors. That's the rule.
Ooh, that's DC Douglas. I just heard.
Father,
Is it?
they
Yeah.
are our leaders.
No
the
way.
forces that move the Black Snakes.
Throne can steal.
Oh,
townspeople's
Throne. That's how
belongings.
you pronounce her name.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's not Throne. It's Throne. The
Okay.
like kind of apostrophe like sort of thing
I
that's like
know-
on top of the E.
Yeah, no, I know
Yeah.
that. I just didn't know how it's pronounced. That's why I said Throne.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
They got
She
some
can
French
also
shit going on here.
ambush those in her way, temporarily
Huh?
making them unconscious.
Oh, so I guess you need to do that in order to
When
like progress if somebody's blocking the way.
Yeah.
So you could. Oh, so I see. So there's like Hikari who can do that if like they challenge somebody, and then they can knock somebody out of the way to like get into a house of some sort,
Uh-huh.
or they can like you can use Throne A. I guess if it's like only if it's at night, and it's like you have a specific build like
Yeah,
a
because it
level.
seems like she's stealing like items from townspeople during the day, whereas her nighttime ability allows her to ambush people and knock them unconscious at night.
So I don't know. So okay,
Oh, yeah, and look, it
cannot
says-
be used on certain individual if your level is too low. Okay, so this is basically like how it is with the good path actions, where you need to be a certain level in order to do this.
Yeah.
Um,
Whereas the stealing is we've seen with Therion,
it's the bad town actions because those are a percentage chance of working,
Mhm.
which are also reliant on your level, but this is just straight up you either get to or you don't.
Mhm.
That's cool though. I like that that's another way of doing it. Aside from just like, yeah, just use like fucking provoke or challenge. No,
Yeah.
you have other options. That's cool. I fuck that.
Nice work, helping your opponent.
When in your party, Throne A can use Blessing of Darkness to augment all allies.
Oh, she boosts their speed, magic attack, and physical attack for 3 turns if you're in a
Speed,
fight
magical
at
attack,
night.
physical attack?
Yeah.
Speed, magical attack, and physical attack. Oh yeah, speed, magical attack, and physical. Fuck, you're right.
Yeah, for 3
So
turns at
that's just
nighttime.
like, so that's just a passive ability when it's
Mhm.
nighttime. Oh, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
awesome though.
At
It's
night.
not even. Oh man.
What? Oh,
Huh?
that's her lane power?
So she just gets to take 2 actions. Nice.
Okay, so I'm glad her lane's power is different from the other ones because the other ones just felt like renames or reskins of like previous mastery skills in the last
I
trailer.
know. It was like that seems kind of odd, huh?
Activate her latent power, and she can act twice in a single turn.
Oh my Jesus Christ, the boost
And
effects
it's-
look so cool.
Well,
There's
they
no
look
better
so
way to
good.
control someone than through pain.
If you want to live, you must learn to kill.
For the first time in my life, I know what I want.
Alright, so let's see.
Aber's Reckoning. Okay, so we see that Aber is still a thing for like the thieves, which also means
That
I
was
think
the
that it's
mastery
still.
skill, right?
No, it was Aber's something else. Like Aber's. Let me actually look it up. Hold on.
Alright, and while you do that, determined to escape the cycle of bloodshed, you embark on a journey for the keys to your freedom. Ooh.
What the fuck is it? What the hell is it?
I do think it
it's
was
the-
Aber's Reckoning for the mastery skill.
Oh no, it was. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
You're right. I'm actually just dumb.
Alright, so
It is
this-
Aber's Reckoning. So I think that the old Divine Mastery skills are coming back.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how I feel about that. It's cool, but it's not.
First
Actually,
time,
but it does
I
look
know
differently
what I
because
want.
the original one, it
It
was
does.
just. Oh my god.
It was kind of
looks-
green, if
First
anything.
time.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
just
fine.
looks. Yeah. It just
I
looks
also think
sad.
it might do a different thing because I don't think it did. Like it did it based on your speed,
Unbelievable.
but
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
don't-
a multi-hit.
No, it was actually.
I don't think it was a multi-hit. Like it hit everybody, I think,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a multi-hit.
No, it wasn't. No, actually, I think she just did one. Like, did she do like 3?
Oh,
like,
I
First
think it's
time in
like
my life,
multiple hits.
I know what I want. I want to
no, yeah, it did that.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
For the
It looks
first
like it
time.
is, but it's just one hit.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, it's just.
So yeah,
it's-
they just do the same thing. It's a different animation.
Yeah,
Okay.
which I'm kind of fine with.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Unbelievable. What are those gods of ours thinking?
Huh?
Peacetime is no time to be lax in your duties.
Huh?
And how is it that people of
Temenos?
get
Okay,
chosen
hold
to
up.
serve on the Inquisition?
Oh dear, it seems I've been captured. I love Temenos already.
Though easygoing in your duties as Inquisitor, that all changes the day a tragic incident takes place in the church.
Okay, so Temenos is an Inquisitor. Also, that knight, like that design, looks fucking cool.
Yeah, like seriously. Oh my god, Oh man.
But also, he is
Your
definitely a
get
named
chosen to
character. There's
serve
no
on
way
the
he's not
Inquisition?
significant.
The pontiff chooses us. It's quite simple, really.
I know. Since arriving here,
I've felt forces mobilizing against the church.
Go about your business. Your little interrogation is over.
It appears the rumors are true. The heretics are mobilizing against the church. I am overcome with unease.
Temenos can guide people and bring them along on his journey.
Okay.
Okay.
He can also coerce someone for information by
Oh,
breaking
so-
them in battle.
Huh? Wait, so, okay, here, now you fight them, and then you get their information.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you do it. Okay, course information of a townsperson. Obtain what you seek by breaking them in battle. So I think you specifically have to break them in battle, like, do their weakness.
Yeah.
Not just, like, beat them. That's interesting. So there's, like, a victory condition for that, too, and everything. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Oh, that's got to be so fucking cool, and it's gonna be so annoying, ain't
Temenos
it?
can use moonlight judgment to enfeeble all foes at night.
Oh, nice. Okay, so his is basically
they're blind, and then it's blind, and then it's lowers the defenses of both physical and magical, I believe.
Actually, no. I think it's just. Oh, let me see here. I think it's just enfeeble.
Use moonlight judgment to enfeeble all foes at night.
Oh no, you're right.
Aha!
Lower enemy. Oh wait. Oh
it
yes.
lowers their shield points.
Yeah.
What?
So he.
Moonlight judgment to enfeeble all foes.
So he reduces their stats and he also blinds them at night. So his is basically the opposite of Throne's, basically.
Yeah, because it
With the added
harms the
blind.
enemies while she helps her allies, which seems kind of odd given how like they're the thief and the like cleric. You think it'd be reversed, which really makes me think that their story is going to be very interesting in terms of like the contrasts and similarities between the two of their characters. Because I don't think Temenos is going to be a wholly good character, especially since that was a big complaint with Ophelia.
Yeah.
And I like
plus,
that.
I love how their lane powers are basically the opposite, where you think that Temenos would boost the stats of his eyes, whereas Sony would debuff the stats of her enemies, but theirs is, reverse.
Yeah, that's really cool. Fuck.
Foes at night. Activate his latent power to lower enemy shield points, regardless of their weaknesses.
Wait, what?
What?
So you don't even need to target their weakness. You just can break them no matter what.
And that's actually really good if you save his latent power to, like, use then his fucking nighttime skill to, whatchamacallit,
reduce the stats?
No. Like, when you use the fucking town skill at night, that you try to get
coerce?
information by breaking them. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
use
use
his
the
latent power, and then you
'cause
can
you'll
just do that.
instantly, break
That's
them.
actually really smart that they did that together.
Yeah.
That's
oh my
really good.
God.
And also, that's going to be super useful, I'm positive.
Stand back, Temenos. I appreciate your courage, but I need not be sheltered from any and all danger.
What's this?
Pup, you're still playing the Pontus loyal hound, I see.
Okay, so seeing that there is much more to the incident that meets the eye, you set out to solve the mystery left in the wake. Okay.
So this is a murder mystery. All right.
And Temenos,
So let me guess. The Pontiff got killed.
And Temenos is being framed for it. I mean, from
Probably.
what I think.
I think that's the assumption here.
And soon, night shall fall.
Yeah, Pontiff's dead.
I must divine the truth behind those words.
This man's literally just doing Cyrus's journey.
Ooh.
Oh, secondary jobs.
Finally, nice.
But I see the similarity.
With a primary job, but will be able to combine it with a secondary job in battle as their journey progresses.
Okay, so they're doing the same thing as they did in the last game, where it's one that they keep and then one that you get to choose.
And secondary job.
So it's the same here.
Still, though, I like to
Also
see what.
increases the number of skills at their disposal.
Oh, nice.
You can
That's
teach the
amazing.
powerful warrior Hikari a cleric's recovery.
Why would I want Hikari to become a cleric?
I mean, hey, he might have good skills. You never know.
Magically inclined scholar Oswald learn a dancer's support.
Wait, is he now wearing a shirt?
Wait, let me see. Let me see.
Oh my God, the lion dance is going on while he's doing
Cleric's
this.
recovery skills.
Fuck. Yes.
I think he's still wearing a shirt.
Damn
It's-
it.
I think it's.
The magically inclined
Shit.
scholar Oswald learn a dance.
Oh, come on. I gotta see. This is how important this
Learn a
is.
dancer's
This is
support
how
skills,
important this is.
and much more. Oswald learn
Go back a
dancer's
little
support
further,
skills,
actually. Like, go
and
back a little
much
further
more.
past that. Only because I think that you can see him, like, standing. Yeah,
The
there.
cleric's
Like,
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
he's okay. So
he is wearing, like, a kind of shirt, like, kind of like Cyrus's shirt that he was wearing as a
recovery
dancer
skills,
in
and the
Octopath
magically
1.
inclined
Yeah.
scholar
Okay, so no
Oswald
shirtless Oswald.
learn a dancer's support
It's a damn
skills,
shame. It's a
and
damn
much
shame.
more.
Wait. What the hell? We can summon beast girls.
Scholar Oswald
Well,
learn
to
a
be fair, the
dancer's
Huntress is
support
already a beast girl, so now we just get to summon more of them, I guess.
skills.
Though,
and much
actually, I
more.
think that that's a townsperson.
Yeah, I think so
Which
too.
inclines me to believe that they're from Oshetstown. I don't know.
Also, I gotta say, I love whatever Particio is wearing right now. Like he looks.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like I don't know what job that would be.
I
Agnia, I
don't
can.
know.
Agnia definitely looks like a warrior though.
Yes, she does.
And I love
Temenos,
how-
I think, is part thief here.
I love how Chetta is literally. I think she's merchant. There's no way.
She is a merchant. Look at that hat.
Yeah, actually no. I think she's a merchant. She's using hired help actually.
Yes. Actually, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I could see that. That's really cool.
You can obtain licenses at various guilds throughout the world to gain access
Huh?
to the most.
Wait, what? So we
You
don't
can-
go to shrines. We go to
So
guilds.
there's no more god shrines now.
Licenses
Instead, you
and
obtain
various
licenses.
Yeah, get a license.
Huh. So okay, wait. So there's get a license. Hear more information and travel on.
and here's
so
the
what
one-
happens in the get a license menu?
Throughout the world to gain access.
Okay, so you can join the Warriors Guild and obtain the license. You can. So there's Way of the Sword and Friendly Rivalry. So it seems like there's 3 licenses there. I don't.
Way of the
Oh.
Sword, friendly rival. Let's no. It's no. There's no 3 licenses. You get a license for joining the Warriors Guild.
No,
And-
but then what the hell is there too? And that's in the get a license menu.
Maybe
too.
there's different tiers of the Warriors class actually.
There might be, but that would actually be really interesting to see if they had multiple tiers of the class. Instead of like leveling it up, you kind of have to like get new licenses for it and like kind of level that up. Either that, or because there also seems to be a currency that you have to use for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Plus-
money or if that's like an SP that like the character would use, like
Yeah.
they would use to learn skills from before.
And notice how they say to gain access to most secondary jobs. I think they're leaving out the hidden classes.
We're gonna have secret bosses again. God bless.
God.
I hope so. God, they're
to
gonna
most
cook us.
secondary jobs. Fulfill the guild's requests to obtain multiple licenses. You might even
So
be able
yeah,
to
you
bestow
fulfill the
the same
request to
job.
gain
Oh
multiple
wait,
licenses.
what?
Mm.
So
Wait. Whoa. Back it up. So now everybody gets to be one class.
So you can literally have a class literally of all warriors basically as a secondary job.
Well, because it seems like what they've done differently now is that it allows you to unlock that class, not that it's a slot that only one person gets to use at a time,
Yeah,
like in the
because
first.
in the original you could only have one character as a secondary job as a scholar or something like that.
Yeah, like say for instance, if Ulbrich became a scholar along with a warrior, then the scholar job is taken and nobody else can be a scholar except for Cyrus since that's his base job.
Yeah. So
But
they-
now it looks like they've completely changed that, and now you can have any combination you want in any amount.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh my god, I
that
love
allows a lot
that.
more freedom with that.
That gets rid of
So I
the
will-
yeah, because that was very restricting.
It was incredibly restrictive.
I'm
Though I
pretty
will
sure
say
this isn't
that it
gonna
also
apply.
did make it where you had to be a bit more creative with people that you weren't really sure about what to do with. And it's like, hey, this might work.
Mhm.
You kind of try out all the jobs anyways.
Yeah, but I think this might be a little bit. I think they're gonna. If the secret jobs are still a thing, I don't think they're going to keep this in. Like they're not gonna because if someone could become a war master, oh my god.
I think that the secret jobs might be limited where it's one per person.
Yeah, because there's no way you're gonna have literally an entire
Either
team
that
with war masters.
or the secret jobs aren't going to be as good as they were in the first game.
Uh,
And they're like kind of less powered. something.
Yeah,
There has to be some limiter with that.
they have to have some restrictions
Not
on this
everybody
because
could be a sorcerer.
because yeah, if you just have like 2 sorcerers and 2 war masters, then the challenge of the game is just completely gone, and the secret boss, if there even is one, is going to be a joke then.
That is true.
To be fair, though, you
Galder at 2.0, it's like, oh no, oh that's a problem.
Yeah.
This is an issue.
On every traveler in your party. The choices
I really do like those shots.
Broaden their horizons.
Aggressive slash. That's new.
Chop chop.
Chop chop.
How will you fight?
Oh, nice. We get to kill this.
That's the mother from Thrawn.
Yeah, we get to kill this bitch.
Thorns. We good.
Will you
God, she's so damn ugly.
every road?
Elemental Barrage?
Definitely gets red lipstick and fucking crazed eyes.
How will you fight?
The red dress is also not doing her any
Which
favors.
path
Also,
will
she
you
looks like
tread?
a Karen.
What the hell? Elemental Barrage?
Every road
Oh,
is
And for-
that's...
which path?
Was that
will you
a
tread?
mage school?
No.
Every road is yours to take.
I don't fucking know.
No, it wasn't.
A divine food.
Ride of the Sun?
Right of the sun.
Oh, that revives them, and
Octopath
I think they might
Traveler
boost their
2,
stats, it looks like.
February 20th.
There's definitely new skills
That
here.
didn't look like any of the A classes that we have.
No, we've not
No.
seen Elemental Barrage or Ride of the Sun in the other games at all, or in the other
We
game.
haven't. That being said, like there was also like the aggressive slashing and shit. I don't think that it's going to be the same 4 secret jobs because I think we might have 4 new ones. Also, it might be more than 4 because we might have the 4 secret jobs where you just have to fight Windhild, Dre Sang, fuck, I'm forgetting his name, Sayora, and what was his name?
The Room
Fucking
Master?
no, the Rune Blade.
I can't remember off the top
I
of my
think
head.
it
but
started with a B. I think it started with a B. I don't remember.
Belagor? No, it was...
I think it was Belagor.
Or Belphegor? Oh my god.
I'm looking it up.
But I mean...
But in the meantime, what did you think of the trailer?
I am glad that they actually like explained the secret or the jobs and the secondary jobs in general. So we're no longer hunting shrines.
Balogor, that's it.
Balagor's... Yeah, Balagor now.
Balogor's blade.
But I like this though. So now
What's this?
no longer do we have to go hunting for shrines. We just go to a guild and we just obtain the license.
It seems like the guilds are going to be in every character's respective town. So say, for instance, with Hikari, we saw that it was in Hikari's town, so we can get the warrior license there.
Yeah, but I mean,
Also,
Hikari's
that
already a
seemed
warrior,
like-
so he doesn't need to get the license.
Yeah. However, when we get other people, and like, say, for instance, we want to make Osheta warrior, we want to make Particio warrior, or whatever the fuck, then we can do that and go back there to say, hey, I want these 2 guys to be a warrior. And again, I don't know if it's going to be, because it doesn't look like it's a, you need to unlock this for everybody kind of thing, like 1 per person. You need to just unlock it once and it's done. So I don't know what the currency is that they're going to use for that. If it's like maybe you need to complete a certain story in like maybe it's that you need to complete their chapter 1 or their chapter 2 or like just a certain point in their story. So when they say,
right
okay,
here,
you're licensed now.
Apparently apparently the gold's coming out, so apparently you might need to pay some information to we don't know, like this is the like the menu to get the license. So I mean, like I said, maybe
It's saying that there's requirements though.
Well,
so,
but the thing
those
is,
requirements are complete.
Yeah, we don't know what the requirements are. Maybe you have to like undertake like a certain like task to like go and clear like a specific dungeon or be a specific boss.
You might. I think that it's going to be one of 2 things. Plus, also you're probably paying money for that. I'm
And
assuming
plus-
just straight up leaves.
Yeah, and plus,
I wonder
who
if the
knows,
currency is still leaves. Actually,
I think it is actually.
I wouldn't be too surprised. It's just still kind of the same.
And plus,
it's the same gods. It's probably the same currency.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that from this you're gonna get different tiers of the job, which unlock you. Maybe there's even like more skills for the same job. We don't know actually.
I think that they'll do one of 2 things, where either they're going to make it where it's the same jobs that it was before, but instead of paying SP to get those skills, you instead have to do the licensing certifications, and that allows you to get more skills in the job. It seems like there's 3 tiers for each one that we know of so far.
Yeah,
and
the
for
way of the
that, they
sword
mentioned
if-
side quests, so it seems like kind of like the missions. So you would need to probably clear a dungeon or kill a boss or just like do a quest and whatever kind it might be in order to unlock that certification.
Yeah, because we're seeing like a lot of new skills that we have just not seen at all. Like aggressive slash, we're seeing the way
That's
of this
definitely she's definitely a warrior there. Is the only
cleaving
thing. Like with
blow.
aggressive slash. So
Oh wait, this is Partitio. So
that's Oshed. So
no, this is Partitio coming in.
No, this is Porticio. I think that's him as a hunter.
Oh, okay, because I thought that like we've never seen him like
We haven't. So I think that it definitely shows that
sweeping gale.
It definitely shows that there are new skills
and
for these
elemental
classes.
barrage.
But I don't know if that's like, oh, it's a new tier. Oh, they just put new skills into the class because it's a new damn game.
Every road is yours to take.
A divine food.
Ride the sun. Wait,
See,
wait,
that's
wait,
still, that looks
wait,
like a new
wait,
class.
Hold on. Look
I
right
could maybe
there.
see that being the star seer.
Look at Partitio.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely something that we don't have. That it looks kind of like a Centurion type thing.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can we actually get Centurion?
That'd be cool. I wonder
Or
if they would base that
Spartan,
off of
basically.
I think it's definitely a possibility looking at that.
Because we've seen him in the warrior attire before, so that we're basically looking at what could be the secret jobs right here.
At least 2, because I think that very well could be Steora, the Starseer class, and I don't know if that would be the War Master class if they changed.
Temenos, I do believe, is a merchant here.
I think he's a merchant, yes.
It's hard to tell because it's hard to tell because this.
I think Hikari is a dancer here.
Oh my God, it's so hard to tell because there's so much effects, and then the screen goes to white.
It does. The effects are very. I must say, I really do like the effects. I think that they made them a lot more fluid and a lot less like solid, which I think is good and bad.
Yeah,
because I really liked the effects in Octopath 1. They were just really there in your face, and you could tell it's like this skill, it's fucking strong as shit, and it's gonna rip your dick off, and it's great.
And on the Switch, they look
like this is gonna heal you.
Yeah, and on the Switch they look good, but on PC and Xbox they look stellar. Like seriously, like they really take it. Like obviously the Switch, like they were, obviously the Switch, like it was unique for it, but with on the Xbox and PC, the graphics look so good.
True. I do agree. Even though I played the Switch, I will still say, like, yeah, they did a really good job there.
Oh yeah, and also take a look at this. In the bottom left corner, you can adjust the game speed, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so damn nice.
Yeah, because I know in Bravely Default 2, you could also do that. So they must have they've taken this from that game, and they apply it to Octopath Traveler. Though,
yeah, that's actually fucking beautiful.
I will say, though, I feel like it's unnecessary because I felt like Octopath, in terms of being a turn-based strategy RPG, the battles went along pretty, I never felt like the animations were slow.
The animations weren't slow. It was just us taking our turns.
Yeah, I don't think this...
That's the biggest
It's a nice
problem.
quality of life improvement, but I don't think it's unnecessary. I don't think it's necessary, though.
I don't think so, because again, like the animations are pretty fast, as you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of like what will take a while is always just going to be, hey, I got to think about what like turns I want to take.
Yeah,
and plus there is that instead of these animations take too fucking long. Like I need it shortened.
Yeah, like right here with Hikari, I don't think this is him being natural. I think this is them upping the speed, like right here. I don't think that's naturally how fast he's going to be.
I don't think so either.
Or this.
Yours of how best
this
to
looks
broaden their horizons. Who will you meet?
God.
Chop chop!
How will you fight? Which path
Sweeping Gale, I do think it's a new... Like, Elemental Barrage, Sweeping Gale, Aggressive Slash, these are all new skills we have just not seen.
True.
I am really looking forward to getting, like, these new types of, like, jobs. Like, Centurion and Rite of Sun, oh my god. I really want to... Or, like, This seems to be basically like a goddess like type of class, though.
It does. I'm telling you, it seems a lot like the Starseer type class that we had before. Also, this looks like later game stuff based on like the shield points everybody has and fucking like what everybody's stats are looking like. It looks like it's later game shit.
Also, I don't know if you can tell, but in the background, this looks to be at nighttime with the moon, and it seems to be like a gondola in the background.
I know. Well, not the gondolas are for the sea. That's like a kind of. I know what you're talking about because it's like a train car type thing, like a tram car.
I was going to say escalator, but that's definitely not an escalator.
It's definitely not an escalator.
Oh my god! What would you call? Oh my god! What would you call that?
I don't know.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
gonna try.
The name is escaping
Ski
me.
lift. Ski lift.
Yeah, but I don't think we're. Yeah, but this is not snow.
Listen, it's the best thing I've got.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say
we're gonna roll with this.
Octopath Traveler 2, February.
I'm gonna roll with this, or I'm gonna strangle you. 2023 in February.
Oh my god!
2 months away, almost 2.5, but like pretty close to 2.
Yeah, like seriously,
it's going by quickly.
Like seriously, oh my god, we're gonna have literally a month and 4 days to be engaged when that comes out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Wait,
my.
What? Engage comes out the 20th?
Yeah, January 20th.
I forgot. I keep thinking it's the 17th for some reason.
I thought it was like the 19th for some reason, like a while back. But I literally have my calendar marked for that day.
I gotta. When's January 20th?
January 20th is the second to last Friday for January.
It is. I'm checking now. Yeah, it's a Friday. That should be fun.
All right.
I should be able to take off Friday for that.
Oh my god, I am so stoked. Like, I'm really good. Like, now I'm really excited because, like, I'm glad that they're changing things up. Like, this is like everything they've wanted to like how you do a sequel properly. They're doing it, and I'm glad to see that they've like taken off the restrictions for the secondary jobs.
They've done a lot of what people had complained about in the last game already, and they've like with 2 months to go plus change, they've already like kind of fixed a lot of the problems that the first game had. That being that the job system was kind of restrictive, especially compared to other games that had a similar way of doing it, such as, for instance, Bravely Default. Along with that was the fact that a lot of the characters in their character stories wouldn't get many chances to interact aside of like travel banter. And now we see them blatantly talking to each other and interacting in cutscenes, which is a huge step up, along with the fact that like they'll like play a part in cutscenes and shit. Because I think we saw fucking this like Oswald was the scholar's name, right?
Yeah, Oswald and Partition.
Like,
no, we've seen them interacting in their trailer.
We've seen them interact. We've seen Temenos and Throne interact. Though also, I thought we saw Oswald like try and stab Throne at some point in a house. Either that or that's somebody else that we don't know.
I think so.
Kind of similar.
And we've but the thing is though, when they were talking about when they showed off Hikari and Agnes in their trailer, they didn't really like show them like talking to one another. They were just like saying like different lines. And speaking of which, that means we're gonna get one more trailer basically in January, as like that they have to show that off. And it's gonna be showing off Cassidy and Ochetta. I am surprised I remember their names.
I remember Ochetta. I didn't really see Cassidy at all. So
Ochetta, I do believe, is the hunter, and Cassidy is the apothecary.
She is. Yes,
and
that is correct.
It seems like that'll be our last character trailer. And when we get that, what could they talk about? Because they've shown off the nighttime jobs. In Hikari and Agnes' trailer, they talked about the lane powers in Oswald and Partitia's trailer. And here they talked about the mechanics for the secondary jobs for Throne and Temenos' like character trailer. So what could they talk about in their final trailer? I'm wondering. Could they just?
There's a few things that they probably could talk about.
Could they just talk about the secret jobs?
They might talk about the secret jobs, though I feel like they wouldn't be much of a secret if they did. They might instead talk about how the license system would work and how to exactly to go about it, and that would be nice. They could also just talk about the world of itself and like kind of explain it a bit, give us some lore.
Yeah, like this right here.
Or they could talk about they could specifically talk about the interactions with like the different party members and see if it's just like pairing off, or if it's all 8 that would be talking to each other at some point or another in the story.
Yeah,
in which case that'd be really cool.
Yeah, but it seems like that no matter which, it seems like that basically both like the two characters will have their stories like they'll have their own chapter once, and then after that, from there on, their stories will like intertwine. And who knows? Maybe they're not going to. Maybe they'll just ditch the standard the 4 chapter like sequence. Maybe they could
I
be
don't
longer.
think they will. I think that they're going to keep the 4 chapter thing only because the fact that there's 8 of them, and granted they've taken a lot of time to make Octopath Travelers 2, though they've also like not as much time as you would think, since a lot of that was also spent with Champions of the Continent, which is still going.
Yeah.
So at least I think it is.
No, it is. It is. They've got no.
Because like I still hear like tracks being put out. I'm like, oh, this slaps.
Yeah,
and this
no
slaps
matter
too.
what,
and it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, and every week they always like add a new character for some reason. Like I get a trailer saying,
Well, it's
"Oh,
a
great,
gotcha game. They have to."
Yeah, I'm glad that they're adding this character from the original or character that I've never heard for a mobile game that I can't run on my phone.
Oh, I actually do have it on my phone. I just haven't played it yet.
Oh my god, you're so lucky. My phone does. The reason why is because I don't have is because the OS it can't run on my phone.
Oh no.
Yeah, for a game that looks like this. It's sad. I know.
It is gonna. I am sorry. I can always tell you. I can always play it and then tell you about it if you want.
No. Honestly, I'm actually kind of. It's all right that I'm not playing the game because the voice acting is only in Japanese.
That's fair, but even then, I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, no, I've seen gameplay footage in it of all, but it's just that whenever a game is in like Japanese, like isn't when an English sub and it's just not dubbed, I get turned off from it. It's the same thing with like animes, and that's kind of what stops me from playing like a lot of games. It's like, come on, you have it feels lazy because you have the resources to do the Japanese dub, but you're not going to English dub the game. It's just like, come on.
Well, it's a Japanese company.
You're hurting yourself right there. You're hurting your sales numbers right there. Like, come on. Like, you just basically just lost one more user who's not going to play this game.
You've lost. Excuse me. You've lost one important paying
$60? No, give me that back.
No, I want a refund, Square Enix. I'm marching up to your office. I'm telling you to smell my feet.
Oh my god.
It's like, excuse me, sir. I'm I'm a paying customer that would like a word with you.
Oh my god. But I mean, but like seriously, but I am like looking forward to this game, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with Ochetta and Cassidy's like trailer. Like they're obviously going to talk about them. I am interested in seeing what their stories are because it just seems like Ochetta's like on it's just going to be a center hunter. Though I could be wrong though.
Well, we saw that with Haunted. It was kind of the standard hunter.
But the thing is, so she had a goal to like save her master.
She did. She had an overarching goal instead of just like, oh, I want to travel out there and hunt shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, I'm here to like kind of help people, but mainly to go save my master and like kill this fucking bitch Red Eye.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we get there, and especially when you get the context of it, it's like, oh, there's a tragic undertone as well. That fucks.
Yeah. And then with Cassidy, we don't know what the hell. I got nothing.
I think that it might be a similar kind of thing as Medina from Triangle Strategy. I'm pulling it over, yes, where it's like not necessarily the church bad thing, and it's like can't like not every patient is like
we can't have the church bad thing because that's what Temenos has got.
That is what Temenos is about. Though I think it might be with Temenos. Not like church bad, but like people running the church bad, which is basically just church bad, except with more steps and kind of maybe more nuance-ish. It's kind of more nuanced. But I think that with her, it's mainly just she's going to be on a quest to heal people, kind of like Alphen.
Oh god.
Listen, I really liked Alphen's story. I'm sorry, it was great. It was good.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with liking that story. I mean, I didn't have it, but I mean, if you like it, kudos to you.
I'll take those kudos. Thank you very much. I'll keep them in my pocket.
Good.
Nice and warm. But I'll put them on my AO3 account. But no, because I don't really know what any of these. We know what Hikari's going to be about. It's like redemption, which is, funnily enough, what had happened.
I thought he was supposed to go on a quest to like bring peace to like his like nations actually.
Well, yeah, but it's also like it's that because he's like the prince of the nation, but like, I think he's also like exiled or some shit right now because of something that happened.
No,
in
I
this
think
chapter
it's the
1.
first chapter. He's going to be an exiled prince, and he's going to be going
Yeah.
on a quest to not only redeem himself, but he's going to find a way to bring peace between his nation and the enemy as well.
Yeah, but I'm also saying with that is like it's kind of going into a similar sort of thing that Ulbricht's like warrior story was. With the
Except that
kind
was
of
in the past,
tone.
and Hikaru's is taking place literally at the present moment.
Exactly, but the same kind of tone of that is For Redemption, which is also the name of Ulbricht's lead-up theme just before a boss battle. For Redemption.
Oh right, that's
And
what it's called.
yeah, because like every Traveler had one. It's like Ulbricht's is For Redemption. Primrose's was For Revenge. Though I don't think that's going to be the same as it is
if anything,
here.
if
I'd be kind of
anything, they might
surprised.
keep the names, but I think they'll be for different people, and they'll do like remixes of the songs.
Maybe, but like for Throne, for instance, I think For Freedom, is like that would be very apt here because it's a very similar thing as to what Therion was going for, except in a different kind of way. Because Therion was also going for his freedom. However, it kind of became a Stockholm syndrome sort of thing where it's like, hey, these people are kind of nice to me. It's not bad. Whereas Throne is like, I fucking hate these people. They're awful. At least from what I'm getting so far of like, yeah, this is a fucked up murder crime family that is then trying to kill you and probably killed like your brother or something or your best friend or your love interest.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was trying to like see if there was anything like for like Temenos to like imply what could he be going for, but I couldn't find anything.
Because I'm trying to remember what Ophelia's was.
Because
don't
right
remember.
here we see
I don't
with
think it was
Throne,
for
she's
faith.
looking for freedom, so I thought that
Well, we know with. I think with Cyrus it was for knowledge.
Yeah.
And if anything, I think Oswald to be for revenge now. Let me see if I can find Ophelia's.
No, you don't need to.
I'm kind of curious though. What the fuck was it called? What the hell? Oh, for lights. It was for lights.
Oh, great.
So I could maybe see Temenos having that sort of thing.
Also, oh wait, I should probably bring this up here. We also get to take a look at we also get to see the map actually, and it actually tells you. Like obviously, you would be able to tell if it's night, like day or night, but they showed that there's a sun to indicate that it's daytime. Well, to be fair though, you could
you see the moon that's inside of it too.
To be fair though, you would also this would be probably useful if you were like in a dungeon or something.
Yeah, if you're like outside, then you're probably gonna see, hey, it's bright out.
Yeah, or
it's daytime.
Oh, like honestly, like it just turned nighttime for me. Like obviously, this would be useful for like an indoor dungeon or something.
Yeah, because then you could see like, okay, it's nighttime now. Like Throne and Temenos' effects will be active.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
And also,
and that also makes me think that there's going to be effects for people during the day, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember there being any yet, or I could have just been wrong.
No, you're right. No.
Effects,
no. If
anything, Ochet's and
yeah, that could be for Ochetta and Cassidy actually. So
Cassidy.
Yeah, because it seems like the effects are for characters that are outside of battle, whereas with Throne, Temenos, Ochetta, and Cassidy, they could be for during battle, which that's cool. They're basically for battle, and others for in town or out of battle.
I could see that, and yeah. I'd like.
And it seems like
I think that is neat.
And for these skills, it seems like if you want to try and find these skills, it's going to be marked by a shield, basically.
Yes, because that's the license, the guild place sort of thing. Yeah, that's
various guilds.
Yeah,
and it seems like that. Let's see. It looks like if you want to I'm assuming travel on just means exile this menu. I mean, I could be reading too much into this, or maybe but this could be a new type of fast travel system. But I could just be reading into this. It could just be leaving the menu.
I think it is just leaving the menu.
Mm-hmm. And here more information.
But if it is a fast travel thing, then that is kind of neat.
Yeah, because in the original, you could just fast travel to a town if you wanted to.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that for the longest time. I went
throughout
back
the
and
world
forth.
to gain
I was
access.
very overleveled.
Yeah.
I want you to know I was incredibly overleveled because of that.
And it seemed like, honestly, I think for the last trailer, for the Ochena and Cassidy trailer, they'll possibly, or they might do this, they might announce a demo in that trailer, or they might do that during the Nintendo Direct for February, because there's always going to be one. And they'll talk about this game where they announce a trailer, because Square Enix has always been releasing a trailer for their games recently.
They have been.
Yeah,
Wait, a trailer or a demo?
A demo, actually.
I was gonna
Like,
say,
they're gonna release a
and they have been really good with that.
Mhm.
They've been doing that very frequently.
Like, next month they're gonna release the Cassidy and Chad trailer, but I think though Nintendo will air a direct and talk about Octopath Traveler 2 and announce a demo in that Nintendo Direct for February, which we know there's gonna be one because they always have one in February.
That's fair.
Who knows? Maybe they'll announce the demo and they'll announce that FE4 remake.
God, I
Seriously.
hope so. No, it'd be like a month after. They might announce like the next DLC wave for Engage.
I think
so.
actually that would make sense. Like, they can't, like, come on, like, I know Fire Emblem.
You can't take away from Engage hype after you just said that there's going to be another year of DLC.
I think they would
You can't
actually
do that.
announce. Yeah, if anything, they would announce that for the June/E3 like Nintendo Direct.
I think so. E3 would be a really good time to do it.
Hell, I
only
mean, like, we
because
got
that's-
Advanced Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, which that still has not come out, and they announced that in a June Nintendo Direct or E3 Nintendo
Yeah, I
Direct.
was going to say, like, did that come out yet? Because I've been meaning to play
No,
that, but I haven't seen it yet.
No, it has not come out yet.
Fuck.
Like, seriously, the
Well
hype
done.
for that has just flatlined at this point.
It has, because there's so many new games. If you announce something in June and you don't give it proper marketing, then it's going to be completely overtaken, especially if you're a company that's like housing more than one game that's going to be coming out soon, particularly in the month of winter.
Yeah,
or
they
fall.
announced it for June.
It's going to steamroll the hype that game would have,
They announced-
especially if it's in a similar target audience like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, they announced it for June and had it slated for December, but delayed it to spring or April in this case because they wanted to improve the online multiplayer for the games. And then right before the game was about to release, you know, the Ukraine and Russia like war broke out, so they decided to hold off on releasing that game because, you know, advanced wars. There's a
You
war
might not want to
going
do
on.
a war simulator game when Ukraine and Russia break out. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, so
Something tells me that might not be totally proper.
So basically, they just shelved the game, and like now they're just not like nothing about the game is going to come out until like the game's not going to come out until the war's basically over, which we don't know how long that's going to go on for. It's still going on.
I mean, it's a war, and it's also a war that involves Russia, so you'd be surprised. Might take a minute.
Yeah, if anything, the game might just be delayed until like the Switch 2.0 comes out, so that way, and have backwards compatibility with original Switch games.
I can see that.
Yeah, and that's gonna suck because like
it will.
I just
Absolutely.
don't care about the game anymore. And I was actually slightly interested in it, and I'm not even a big Advance Wars fan.
I looked at it, it's like, hey, this is a nice win for like fucking E3. Like we got, because that was the same one that Three Hopes was announced in, correct?
No, that was a year.
Is that the one that Engage was announced in?
In Advance Wars, the remakes got announced in 2021, and then Three Hopes got announced in February of 2022.
Oh yeah, Three Hopes got announced really early, like 2 months before release, which was honestly crazy. Yeah.
No, it released in June.
Really? I thought it released in April.
No, the first trailers for it got released in April.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Because they only gave it about 4 months of hype, which honestly is like not as much as I would have expected.
Yeah, and no
especially
DLC
for a Fire Emblem game. But to be fair, no, honestly, it's a Warriors game, so people have kind of already forgotten about it. Especially since Engage is right around the corner, and now it's the only thing anybody can talk about.
Yeah.
And now people are just playing Three Houses again. Honestly, just because they don't want to play Warriors, I think. I still need to finish
plus,
it.
they want to like plus they're basically like doing like sort of like challenges or like basically replaying their favorite Fire Emblem game before the next new Fire Emblem game comes out.
Pretty much.
Like me, I am currently playing Revelations and Iron Man.
You said your favorite. That's a lie. What the fuck?
In sandbox nature, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love shoveling snow. Are you kidding me? But I think.
Didn't you hear? I love riding the escalator.
Oh my god, I'm about to get to that map.
Oh, you poor
I'm about to
bastard.
get to the moving platforms and elevator emblem maps. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
fucking god.
I'm
Have fun
playing
with
Parallax just to like just
to delay them.
Yes.
It's like I just don't want to get there.
But
We're
I
just
think we've
not going
delegated
to.
and gone off topic long enough.
Yeah, probably.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just leave it on that. And thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next time, possibly in a month when we have more news about Octopath Traveler 2. Engaged news will be coming up soon, though. Thank you, and bye.